Hello, Cynthia.
Hello, beautiful souls.
Today we're going to be talking about black holes and vortexes.
Sure.
And I would like to begin this video in which you explain what a black hole is and how it's made.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you my version of what a black hole is and how it's made. Not the technical version of science. So, the way I see it is that everything is a black hole. Within each atom, at the essence of an atom, there's a void. That void is a black hole. Everything is a black hole. Within different type of dimensions, you can distinguish one black hole from one another. At an atomic level, at the central atomic level, there is nothing. There is just void. At a different frequency level, there's a cell, an amalgam of collaborated cells wanting to create matter, therefore energy, condensed energy. So now the black hole, the notion of a black hole, will have a different type of definition. It would be perceived as black, and it will be perceived as a hole, basically, with the power of it being of a huge magnetic field that will literally just absorb everything in its way. By reducing back everything to annihilation, to nothing, to the essence of the energy itself that comes from the void, which is the static. The void that I was talking about being the essence, the central point of any atom in the universe. So there is different types of black holes within different dimensions of observations. At the cellular level, at the more physical level, at the cosmic level, at universal level. Those, let's say, at universal levels would be literally just universal black holes, like an imploded sun. Instead of having a sun that will explode and that will emanate its light, here you have a combustion of energy that implodes in its own core, to its own core, to go back to point zero. And that point zero is the force from where everything is absorbed back to. So there is different types of power of black holes, sizes, I would say, not like power in terms of sizes. The bigger the black hole is, the more power of absorption it has. So whenever you have a galaxy, anyway, at the center of each galaxy, it's maneuvered by a black hole. Let's fix the video. So whenever the galaxy is big in its size, it will absorb the smaller galaxy in its passage, in its way. And by doing so, that bigger black hole will become even bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where, let's say, as big as it gets, it will absorb everything in the universe itself to go back again to the point zero dimension.
So it's both creation and destruction, isn't it?
You can say so. It is different types of dynamic, static and vector, projection, projection, movement and static. The staticity being the movement in potential, meaning the center of the black hole, the void itself, where there is no energy, it is just nothingness. And from there on, zero dimension, I'm giving different type of names, different name. I'm naming it differently, but I'm saying the same thing. So from the center, that is from where you have the static, you have the movement in potential, you have the worlds of possibilities You have all possibilities. And from there on, whatever is emanated, whenever you have a sun that is emanated, that is not a black hole, but whenever you have matter and energy, you have a creation. And once you have a creation, you have movement. And once you have movement, you are in the law of cause and effect. You are in a cycle of that law of cause and effect. Getting out of that law of cause and effect is being again back to the staticity, to the calmness, to the silence of existence. Silence.
All right, Cynthia, thanks for the explanation on black holes. I now would like to focus a little bit more on vortexes. So
Okay.
could you please explain what a vortex is?
The way I see it is like vortexes are connecting points from one point to another one. Like synapses, electrical synapses that connects one end to another end. One dimension to another dimension. One frequency to another frequency. It's just passageway, doorways.
So it's kind of like a wormhole.
It is kind of like a
Oh,
wall.
okay.
Yeah.
So what would the difference be between a black hole, a wormhole, and a vortex?
It might be the same thing, just different namings.
So you believe they're all the same with different names?
Since I believe that initially there is nothing and everything at the same time in sync. Meaning there is no time and there is no space in that structure that I'm talking about. Once there is no time and there is no space, there is no place there is no distance of traveling from one point A to point B, because point A and point B are in sync, being lived without the need of them being connected, since at their essence they are non-existent. So depending, if I have to answer you the question, depending on from which point of view I am looking and I'm observing, where as the observer, how I am looking at the situation. If I'm looking at it from the point of, at the center of the black hole, meaning like I was talking earlier, the staticity itself, there is just nothing. Everything is waiting for something to become. And the waiting for something to become is from the beginning of the creation of a vortex, a connectivity from one point to another one, a communication, like a communication from different universes, from one end to another end, different types of communications, not just energetically, communications among awarenesses, awareness communication, energetic communication. Now the question is, black holes and vortexes, are they just technologically advanced type of machinery that we are not today in our present time, space and time, earth time, 2019, not apprehending yet what to expect of the future? When I say what not apprehending yet, we don't know yet, since time does not exist. Not understanding it yet, but it's in sync happening. Maybe it's just like a simulation. Maybe it's just a computer programming. Maybe many things. And I still believe that whatever a maybe is a reality in itself, or elsewise it wouldn't be in the mind of any person.
So you believe it's on a different frequency?
It can be a different frequency based on different technologies that we are not aware of, but we will be aware of, and we're just speculating about it by either creating a mystery, in it, like a black hole, static movement, all those things, or just really seeing it as technologically advanced tools in order to traveling in time and space from one end to another end.